Hello. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing well? Are you doing terrible? Are you doing fantastic? I would love to know. Okay, I would love to know if you would like to share. We are getting into some Dishonored. Let me tell you what happened last time. Okay, we were poisoned and thrown in the river. And thank the Lord, okay, that Mr. Samuel did not give us the entire poison. He gave us a small little dosey dose of the poison. So while we were still fucked up, we were still fucked up. But while we were still fucked up, we managed to not die, which was honestly as nice as he could have done us. If he hadn't poisoned us, he'd probably been screwed, and we would have been poisoned regardless. So he did his big one with that. He did his big one with that. And then we were found by Dawood and his bitches. And Dawood and his bitches took all of our shit. And now, one thing about me is I'm gonna go back for my shit. Are you joking? I'm gonna go back and get it. The fuck? And so we went back, we got our shit, and we went and we beat up Dawood. And for some fucking reason, time stopping does not work on that bitch. So I had to possess someone, jump out, knock them out, go behind him, knock him out then without him seeing me. Because the eyes be working the same as everybody else. Yeah. Also, though, I was confused with the possession because he literally said, "Is that how you saved Emily or something?" Or like, "Is that how you tried to protect the princess or the empress?" And I was really confused because I was like, does he know that I'm in this body? But if he does, how did he not? Why is he not conscious of his surroundings enough to like pay attention to me wanting to knock him out? Like, I don't know. But that was an experience. And after that experience, okay, we got him out. We didn't kill him because we're doing non-lethal, but you know, we did do our big one, and we found out that we were from the same place, and we have like similar backgrounds in that way, which was kind of interesting to hear about. And he kind of seemed to really be struggling with his feelings regarding the things that he's done in general over his lifetime. Some things that he feels bad about, some things that he doesn't. And we overheard him talking about that. That mission was honestly really, really cool. I really enjoyed going and like trying to get him. I did. I did. And yeah. I'm trying to think. Did we fight? Was Granny Rags that same stream? I feel like that was. And that's crazy to think about. Right? Like, I feel like, yeah, that was that level. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And then we found, yeah, we were heading back after that. And I'm just like, is that true? Like, is this really all in that stream? Like, I have to check it at this point. I'm like, that is a lot for us to be doing all at once. Like, that's a little crazy. Yes, it did, because that's when we lost our equipment and shit. So yeah, we had to do all of that. Like we had to go back and we encountered Granny Rags and we had to defeat her. We had to save Slackjaw. Is it Slackjaw? Is it Grimjaw? It's something like that. Okay, the leader of that gang. hmm We had to save him because she was trying to kill him. She was sick of him. She said, "Can you help me, dearie? Can you go ahead and stab him and kill him?" And I'm like, "I'm not doing that. Sorry, I'm doing non-lethal, non-lethal." And so he told us how we had to defeat her, and we had to go and get like her crest or whatever and throw it in the furnace, and that's how you get her out. And then you have to go out and knock her out. And I just used a sleep dart because how the fuck would you even stealth that? I don't know. You have to gain cover again. And I don't know how I would gain cover enough to do that. And I also don't know if my abilities work on her. So I was like, let me just use the sleep dart and hope that it works. Because it didn't work on Dawood's weird ass, okay? But it did work on her. It did work on her. I don't understand how some targets are not affected by sleep darts. Because it's like, are they not affected by poison in general? Is it a matter of them not being affected in some other way? I'm not really sure, but the matter of the fact is we got this shit going. We got this shit going. And so we did defeat her, which I feel really good about. But there was also like that jelly guy that we saw at the very beginning of the game that had like a whiskey addiction or a whiskey obsession, and we stole his shit. And somebody told me that I could save him, and it makes me wonder if like that was I supposed to not steal his shit potentially, because like maybe the money would have helped him survive. I don't know, but that was really interesting to think about. And then we got back, and I mean the place was still infested, um, and they got Lydia. I believe they killed her. Yeah, that was tough to hear, and seeing the people, you know, all being up in arms and really struggling. I feel really bad for them, the ones that were working at the pub. Um, but we managed to knock them all out because Sokolov and Piero worked on a project together of one of those really big devices that like zaps people. I can't remember what it's called, but we helped them, you know, get it working and get them the blueprints. And then once that was functional, they knocked all them bitches out. And then we were able to find out that Emily was taking Sparrow Island, which has a lighthouse that was made by Sokolov. So I'm thinking high technology area, maybe, um, but maybe like also small because it's an island, and we have to go there and help get Emily back. I mean, that's really what we're trying to do, and that's where we're going literally right now. Let's go, Mr. Samuel. Let's go. Wait, actually,
before we're found.
I want to see if I have enough money to like buy everything. Because I mean, I very much could have missed some stuff, but I really just want to make sure that we've bought everything that we can, even if I don't want to use it. I think they're up here. Okay. Hi.
Well,
oh,
Corvo,
wrong one.
I expect that you will want to take revenge on those who wronged you. I do not know where they
Girl,
went,
I know.
but
Can
it
you
was by water.
just talk to me and give me
Old
some
Samuel
shit?
would know, I'd wager. We once discussed a system of signals to be used.
I
to enable
understand the
power for
flare thing,
communication
okay?
Across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
I need you to make
I'll
something.
make what you need as long as I have the necessary
Okay, girl.
materials.
Thank you. Thank you. The one thing... Look, I know we don't need all these upgrades, but I'm gonna buy them. If we can afford them, I guess. Yeah, we can. I don't know if that was a waste of money. I don't know why. Part of me was like, maybe we'll get an achievement if I buy everything. I don't feel like we necessarily will, because I probably have missed some blueprints. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting. And I don't know if we have 1 or 2 more missions left. But I do think we only have a few, so let's go to it. Let's go, Mr. Samuel. Thank you for taking me.
That's one more trip across the river to where
He
it
really
meets
didn't
the
have
sea.
to do it, you
That's where
know?
the
I
Lord
feel
Regent
really
was buried in
grateful
his
for
new
him.
lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Let's see. Is it at least pretty? Ow. I really need to cut my nails, you guys. Wait, that was a level? We are literally on the last level then. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. We're at the end? Okay, we're gonna have more time than I thought for our next streams. But this will be nice. I was scared we wouldn't have enough time to finish the game. I didn't realize we're probably gonna finish today. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm excited. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. I don't know how we're going to deal with this non-lethally, because I'm like, are they just going to come back and try to kill us again?
I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while
Fair.
ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up.
Yeah,
without a fight.
they're not going to, but I'm not going to give them that chance. We're going to sneak past some
Remember
bitches
hearing
today.
the Admiral and Martin talking about
Oh.
these places where they'd hold up if they had to.
See, so it is really small.
Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top.
Oh, girl. It looks
All I
small.
can say is
Small,
it's been a
small.
pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is said,
I hope we do,
we'll see
Samuel.
each other again.
I am so grateful to you for helping me survive. I literally could not have survived without him, and for him, I will always be grateful. Thank you, Samuel.
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old
No,
man
she
like
will.
you.
Don't say that. She will. She will. She's also still too young for that position.
But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect.
Why is he making me emotional? Thank you, Samuel.
Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like
That
me.
is fair.
That
That
time
is fair.
is long past.
Thank you, Samuel.
Good luck, my friend.
He's so sweet, you guys. I'm so sad. I hope that he survives this. Oh, he's going. Okay. Okay. Y'all, let's get into it. Let's make sure I don't have any lethal weapons equipped. Okay. Nice. We get a map. Okay, so we are currently right here. The lighthouse is all the way back there, and then we have to get past the fort. Okay, cool. Is that the other dock, or is there another dock around that back? I'm not sure. I wonder if we can just access this from our thing. Okay, regardless, we're gonna figure out what all pickups are here. There's only one rune. I think I only missed one rune in the entire game, and I'm really sad that I missed that one, because I feel like that would have been a good one not to miss. You know, then we would have gotten all of them, and we'd probably have gotten an achievement for that, which would have been really cool. It also makes me wonder, could you possibly actually get every single thing in the game? How many runes are we sitting on? We're sitting on 5. Okay. See, there's no point in doing this. That is so cool for like a lethal playthrough, though. Just like killing someone and they disappear. That's dope. Okay. Build up adrenaline, then trigger brutal fate. Yeah, so like that's another thing we don't need. I mean, this is nice. We don't have enough for really anything else that we want, so. It makes me wonder if it's possible to actually get all of them. Let's go. Hi, Culkin. How's it going? I am so excited. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if we would have had enough to get everything. I feel like there aren't enough, unless I missed like entire rooms, or I guess it's possible that there are some rooms here as well. Because I think I only missed one rune. I think. As far as I'm aware. Okay. We need to... Okay. Let me not go this way. I'm trying to really like think through where we're even going, because I'm not fully grasping this location. Oh, that bitch gonna see me. Okay, hello. Let's take a look around. There is this area, which maybe we can... No, I don't think you can use hooks like that. This is not Assassin's Creed. Okay. I don't understand how we can hear these through the looking glasses. There are also special action runes, but you never know about unless... Oh, I get what you're saying. That's true. Like with the Granny Rags one. Because I think that's the only one that I remember doing. No, there was another one that we did. There's another one that we did. I've been trying to do most of the special actions. But like the Granny Rags mission, I wasn't sure if I could do non-lethally. So like that's one that I didn't do. Okay, so we have a beachside entrance and we have the harbor side entrance. I guess we can... I mean, I guess we have to go with this one for that rune, so... Let's use this, and then... I think that's the only guy that's over there, so if I can sneak past him... Gonna quickly bring him all the way over here. It looks so weird here being in the daytime, right? Like, why are we on an assassination mission in the daytime? I feel like these are supposed to be at night, you know? That is usually the vibe. In general, I feel like, I mean, we can't be stealthy enough like this. Also, I don't think I've used really any of the rewire tools. I've used maybe one this whole game, and I've been on a full inventory basically from the first mission. So I was like, oh my god, I need these, and then I was like, okay, but we're playing non-lethal, so like, do we really? That was really smooth. I should have thought that a little more through, but I'm okay with how we're doing so far. There's a wall of light over there. Okay, but we're going this way. There's that man. There's those things that zap us from a distance. There's this man, and there's the entrance over there. Okay. Let us get down safely first. Oh, I wasn't sure if that was going to hurt us. I guess we know now. It does. And I mean, it makes sense that it would. I have just not really been too concerned. You're a professional. You can sneak through the day. You know, like, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but are we really? Are we really? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, just the bodies behind you. They don't count. You know, stop. I didn't do it on purpose. It was a mistake.
Best to Emily.
Ah, this is why we save often. Because the one time they clock my T, this is what happens. I think this is our second death in the game. I don't think we've died really at all. But it's because we didn't save. Like, we deserve it. Okay, let's take this off. There's that guy. Oh. Well, that's another entrance. That might be an exit, actually. Because it looks like it leads out, but I'm not fully convinced. We're probably going to try it, because I really want to see whatever the stealthiest approach that we can take is. Okay. Okay, let's figure out which way he's looking. Looking that way. I don't even think we need to really worry about that body. I don't think they'll see it, but we'll take him just in case. We'll take him just in case, because I really don't want to have to suffer for no reason. And also, I don't think we'll have to deal with really the rats here. Or at least I feel like we shouldn't have to, but I could be wrong entirely. Who knows? I'm sure somebody does, but I don't know. There's that man over there. And then there's a man over there. And then there's the people above us. I mean, I guess I theoretically don't have to deal with these people. Right? Because this is above. No. It looks like it's down here. Okay. I finally got my ass up to make... Oh, T! What are you going to make? What are you going to make? I would love to know. Let's take this man right here. Oh my gosh. Let's just drop him right here. I don't think we're too worried about this location. Literally just chicken and rice like a gym bro. You know, chicken rice is tea though. Like plain chicken and rice, no seasoning. Just put some seasoning on, you're good. And you're good. I've eaten a lot of chicken and rice in my lifetime. I really have. I'm probably gonna go get ice cream later though. I'm feeding, please.
Things are bad.
What kind of ice cream? What's your favorite flavor? Okay. Well, I thought I was gonna make that. I actually don't understand why I didn't. don't know how that man doesn't see me. We're not gonna question it too hard. Okay. I'm starting to think about ice cream right now. You know, I would love some too. I love some chocolate ice cream. For me, chocolate is my go-to. Like, I have never been a vanilla girly in any sort of fashion. Oh, okay, there's somebody in there. And is he just gonna... He's not looking my way. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about him too much. Unless there's somebody else as well. See, like, I could rewire these, but I haven't liked rewiring anything. Because I feel like that would blast them. And I don't really want to do that. Oh... The little Sokolov painting, which I've missed most of, by the way. Great mind thinks a lot. Exactly, exactly. Because we need to be considering the ice cream. The ice cream is that girl. And if y'all don't like chocolate, I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. It doesn't need to be your favorite, but if you don't like it, I am looking at you sideways. I am. I look at a lot of people sideways, though. Sometimes I don't think they deserve it, but I still do. I love the crazy flavors. Birthday cake, cotton candy flavors are my favorite. I even know what cotton candy tastes like. I don't know if I've ever tried the flavor. Or if I've even tried cotton candy in general. I'm going to be so honest about that. Like, in general. Like, the normal ass cotton candy. I haven't. But sometimes they can be fun. But, I mean, those flavors are made for somebody. That somebody's not you. See? Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I want the painting. We might not need the painting, but I want the painting. We also need the keys. Let's look around, because historically the keys have always been in a room, and like they'd always be like right there, and I just somehow don't notice them, which is a little embarrassing. Because like, how did I not notice keys? You know, he doesn't have the keys on his body. Okay, that's interesting. I guess he might just be a hater, you guys. He doesn't want me to have the keys. He doesn't want me to have the keys. Normal cotton candy is alright, but cotton candy ice cream base, you know, I'll have to try it. What brand do you get? What brand do you get? I mostly just buy Ben & Jerry's personally. Like when I buy ice cream, I usually buy either Ben & Jerry's or I'll buy... What is it? It's something stick. Drumstick? I hate that their name is Drumstick, because like that's literally the name of a type of ice cream. But it's like the Nestle ones. Specifically the Kit Kat ones is the ones that I like if I'm buying those. But I usually just buy Ben & Jerry's. Or I'll buy... What is the other one? I buy these True Fruit chocolate covered frozen strawberries, which is not ice cream, but like it feels ice cream adjacent to me. Okay, I realize that I have been just wandering and meandering around this room, and that we really just need the keys. So I just need to exit the premises right now. Oh, I don't know, but I have to go to the ice cream shop for that flavor. It's rare that it's in stores, but Ben & Jerry's should have one, I imagine. Okay, so are you going to the ice cream store? I don't go to the ice cream stores that often, I'm not gonna lie. But there is a local one that has some like incredible Belgian chocolate that it's just like, I used to go almost every day when I was in school, because it was just like it wasn't right there actually. It was like a 20-minute walk. But a 20-minute walk is not that bad for some banging ice cream. But the ice cream also felt expensive. It was like $8. It was like $8. So that was my main struggle. Like, why is it so expensive? Like, I want to stop time just so I can go and like deal with that, but I don't know. Is there... Do I have to use the rewire tool to turn it off? Okay, we're going to save here because I really don't want to accidentally blast them. I'm going to the Cold Stone Creamery at my... Okay, tea! Okay, so that does just deactivate it. Because I'm never sure if it just deactivates or does other shit. And when it does other shit, it's like, I didn't want you to do that. Okay. There's that man over there. Cold Stone has some really good flavors. I will acknowledge that. You know, I prefer the local ice cream place that we have is the main one that I go to, but Cold Stone is a really good one too. I used to live close to a Cold Stone, so at that time I used to go there often with some friends. Girl, people don't appreciate ice cream enough in general, I think. Like, I don't know a lot of ice cream lovers out there, and I really love ice cream when it's chocolate, because to me it's like, I mean, I guess to me it's just like another type of chocolate, if we're being real, but like, it's good. Is there anybody that has keys? I don't think he has keys. Does he have keys? Is a painting back here? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna save right here. I think I just did. Did I? We're gonna save again. I'm not sure, so we're gonna save again. I think I'm gonna stop time. I feel a little greedy with using those abilities, but like, I do think that they are very useful. Oh, this is just a map. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I went up. I got off up. Oh, you had some. Nice. Oh, you're joking. Okay. That did not use as much as I thought it was. I need to try the crazy flavors. Oh my god, I did not expect there to be somebody so close. We need to find like a hiding spot. Okay, okay. Like, why do they have a root beer mix? They pulling me in successfully. Honestly, that does sound pretty good. You usually just see, I will like take the samples when I'm curious about something, and sometimes I feel bad taking so many samples, but it's like, how the hell else do you know if it's good or not? You know? You have to try all of them. Wait, there was another entrance? Oh. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. The gatehouse drainage. Well, we have to go there. Where else does this lead to? I know I see that man over there, but is there another... Can we climb up that? Oh! How? Why the hell did that shoot anything? I don't think it did. Okay, I don't think there's a point in trying to go that way. Let's just go back. Let's play it safely, okay? There's only so much risk taking we can do. Opened by a lever. Oh my god. Okay. This level has been crafted so annoyingly meticulously. Like, why are we doing all these switches? Like, we are entering our Tomb Raider bag at this point. Okay, let's go up there and see what's up. Oh. Oh, that confused me because I thought we'd be able to go up there. I guess not. I can't tell if it like was just a bad jump or like we literally just can't go up there. I guess we just can't. So it won't let me climb up. Yeah, I guess we just can't. I don't know why that's open then. Alright. And that door... Oh, and the lever's on the other side. Okay. Where's this guy going? Let's find out. I always forget about samples. I just want everything. And then scolding myself out of buying more than one thing. Please. No, that's when you try it to see if that... Is it even good? Like, you need to know. I feel like with chocolate, I'm less likely to take samples. But, like, if it's like a weird chocolate, then I oftentimes will. He'll be okay. I think he'll be okay, you guys. Okay. I hate how sometimes it feels like I get stuck on like the most random things. Oh. Where's he going? Please don't be coming out. Yes. 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 Thank God. Okay. Y'all, we're being stealthy. We're being stealthy. The stealth is successful. Yes. Okay. I'm still like, I don't know where the rune is, so that's our current objective. I mean, the only other objective that we have, as far as I'm aware, is saving Emily. So I don't feel too bad about trying to be smart about this. Okay, let's go right up here. And if this is Piero's, yes, it is. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Okay. I don't think there's anybody else here as far as I can tell. We're gonna try to be a little... Oh. Yes, yes there was. Yes there was. Okay. I did not expect there to be another man in this location. I didn't. I really thought, I was like, oh my god, we are so free. This is free, like... Oh, girl. That is ridiculous. I got there so stealthily, and then we failed. And then we failed. And then we failed. That's okay. See, this is why we try samples, because if we hadn't sampled a taste of his attention, then... I don't know. I was not really going anywhere with that. That's my bad. Okay. Okay. That was actually pretty simple to get. We're gonna get Wind Blast. Release a powerful blast of wind, knocking your enemies off their feet and throwing them. This power will also douse fire, shatter wooden doors, and blow projectiles like arrows back at the enemies who fired them. At level 2, Wind Blast will throw enemies against the wall with enough force to kill them. Okay. Currently, we're fine with just using those. It won't actually kill anyone. So, and we have gotten all of the non-lethal abilities. So, we just get attention sometimes. It's okay when you're back. Exactly. That's what you needed. It was a sample of the guards that, you know, we wanted his love and attention. We actually didn't want his love. We just wanted his attention. So, you know, we clearly did that successfully. Okay. Now, where are we going? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Well, we can't get past that. Well, we can. I don't know if I want to use my powers that liberally. You know? I feel like just going balls to the wall, using powers wherever I need to, feels like a terrible idea when it comes to conserving my... I guess the ranges, like, I don't know. Oh. Well, that worked. I was like, what is that for? I didn't realize that we could literally just open these. But also, we were already in this room prior, so. Gatehouse drainage pipe. Okay, I understand that. I just don't understand how we're supposed to turn this one on. I think we need to turn that off. Yeah, because we have to open this somehow. It's so weird that there's no, like, lever in this room. Is there anything in the water? I don't think so. Let's try going out over here. I'm not fully sure where we would open something. Like, I feel like if we had something we could open, it would be here, you know, because these are where all the valves are at. We can just take a look, I guess, and see if there's anything we can click. Because I really do feel like it would have to be here. Unless we have to go to the gatehouse and open it from the gatehouse, and then we have to sneak back through. Which is actually a possibility. Do you have any valves here? Sometimes it's really... I mean, you guys have been here, some of you, for Tomb Raider, so you would know that I personally lose Or I don't see things that are right in front of my face. But if it's like the most obscure thing, I'll sometimes figure it out. And it's like, how does that... Why is that? You know? Because like, why am I not getting the obvious things? And I mean, maybe that's the overthinking. I don't know. Oh. That was concerning. No, he's there. Okay, well, there's more than one over there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Sometimes Corvo really doesn't go fast enough. Like, girl, we need to pick up the pace. We need to pick up the pace sometimes. Because, like, he needs to stop stressing me out over whether we'll have enough time to act. Oh my gosh, okay. As far as I'm aware that there's nobody else here, so we're going to take him. Okay, for a second I thought we saw another person, and I was like, that is scary. Please get away from me. I don't want you near me. Thank you. But no, we're okay for now. For now. This is a stressful mission. That is for certain. The truth. Let's go back up here. Can I scale this? I mean, only kind of. Let's see, is there anything else, anywhere else we can go? I kind of want to try going there. I don't know if this is a good idea, so we're gonna double save. Okay. And my idea is that maybe there's a back entrance. I was right! Let's go. Let's fucking go, you guys. This feels so good. Like, finding all these routes and shit. Oh my god, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, we don't have any other runes to worry about, so I really just need to worry about the mission. I don't think I can get past this guy without knocking him out. Unless... Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna take that. Alright. We have the lighthouse elevator key. I don't know if we need that. Okay, I did not realize there was a man right here. Okay. I mean, we're doing pretty well. This is not stressful, but we're still doing well enough that I'm like, oh, we fell. Okay. That was scary. That was scary. I thought he was saying that to me. I was like, that's incredibly rude. Are you telling me I'm stinky? I guess we were recently in the flooded district, and that was a disgusting ass place. So maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. Maybe I can't really complain too much. But that's crazy. If like that I lose because the enemy smelled me. Like I couldn't have expected you to smell me. Okay, my bad. My fucking bad. Okay. We're not. I don't even... That is insane. We accidentally got all the way back to the other side. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're going back to my save that I just made. Like, no ma'am. No ma'am. No, ma'am. Yeah, how did I jump so far that I literally got past that? That makes no sense. Is he talking to me? Who is speaking? I don't know who is saying all that shit. So I'm like, is it this guy? I don't understand who is saying this. Oh, is it because of this thing? Because it can't get me if it can't see me. Fuck y'all. Obviously it's not, girl. That's why it was me. It's so interesting how there was like the 2 routes that you can get into here, and then we just have to get to the lighthouse. And then we're almost at the lighthouse. Yay! I'm excited. Okay. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, he didn't see me.
Huh?
I didn't also realize that I wasn't crouched, but that's not the point. Do I have to use the elevator? I think so. I think so. I don't think we can just climb, can we? I didn't realize I wasn't crouching, by the way. That was very close. Okay. Once that guy's completely out of the way, then we can get in. Oh. We don't even... Let's go! Oh! Hey! We don't have anything here. I wonder if they're, like, watching the elevator to see if it goes at all, or, like, if anybody's actually permitted to use it. The light at the end. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. That it is. You guys, I'm gonna be so serious. Emily can't rule. She's like 12. She's like 12. What are we gonna do until she's of age? Am I just gonna take over? That's not gonna look good. Let me drink some water. Let me drink some water. Okay, I had some. I'm assuming that that would have auto-saved. And we're gonna hold to carry him because I feel like if we choked him out and he fell in front of himself, he would just die. And we're not trying to do all that. You know, I'll put him in the elevator. Shit. You know, enjoy a ride before... I don't know, before what? Before you lose it all. Really. See, this makes me wonder if I could just, like, jump into the water. Okay. Is that the only man up there? No. No, that is not the only man up there. Are you kidding me? There's 2 of them. Okay, let me see. Is there any other objectives right now? No. Okay, we're gonna first see if there's like another route. Because I feel like just going straight through them feels like a bad idea. But I'm not sure if we have another option. Okay. Seemingly I can't reach that. Let's try climbing this first. Okay. So far so good. This might actually be an option. Is it? Is it though? not sure. Can we stand on that? I'm not sure. Okay. We're gonna save right here before I take some exorbitantly insane risks. Nice. Okay, I wasn't sure if that would work. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Hello? I don't know why that didn't work there. This is such a beautiful place. I want to see it through a clearer window, like damn. Oh my god, I love that like tiled flooring. Like when it comes to like a classical looking place, it's just always so beautiful. I want to go and admire the building, but they won't let me because it's frosted. Okay. I wonder, is it winter time? Okay. There's that guy. Are they dead or are they knocked out? I can't tell. Like, those people are definitely not living. I'm afraid of heights. Harlequin Tower. Yes, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You know, how do you get over, like, do you experience the fear of heights when it comes to games too? Because I always wonder if, like, people's fears translate when they play games or if they are, like, if they feel entirely different. Okay, I know I can go up there, but I do want to see what's going on. So, without just going straight up, we're going to go down through here first. Just because I'm a little curious about why these people are not awake. Listen, there's a drop assassination trophy in this game. Right as I'm falling, I feel like I'm falling for real. The whole bottom. Oh my god, please. That is fucking scary. That is a scary feeling.
Lord Trevor Penn, neglected youngest son, bullied by your brother. Smart, such a clever. The talents wasted until he found.
I don't think that man is out.
Bitter, dejected from their Samuel, the useless.
Calling him useless is gonna piss me off. Of course he couldn't be with you, because he's not sticking by your bullshit.
Unjustly dismissed from the name.
Oh, okay.
My friend,
This man is a fucking piece of shit.
I'm almost sorry this moment. Our enemies have fallen. We put an empress on the throne who will take years to grow up. And by the time she does,
Oh, wow. I'm not doing that.
she's young. Emily the First could reign for 60, 70 years if she's still.
We're not gonna let you do this bullshit.
Look how much we've changed
Yeah.
the city already.
Okay.
The golden age is coming.
He's crazy. He's literally talking to himself. My gun does drop too when I jump off. I feel like for me, it really depends
You won't tell,
on the game.
will you?
Because I feel like sometimes it does feel that way, but...
Did you think
Oh.
I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint you.
Is he an idiot? I don't know what else he had to say. Did he kill all of these people? Hi, Overseer. I don't know if they're just knocked out or what's going on. Hi, Luigi. Welcome in. How are you doing? Like, sometimes when I'm looking around or angling my camera in a game, I catch myself move tilt my head like it's actually going to do something. You know, because sometimes it does. You're trying to feel it. You're trying to be experiencing it yourself. Exactly. Sometimes it works. Like when you jump and you go a little bit like let me get in there. Let me get in there. Or when you look closer to the monitor as if it's going to make a difference. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's a game doing its job sometimes. You know, like it's actually getting you immersed enough to feel like you need to actively do something. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century, it was only used by fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley Insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwell's acting regent Hiram Burroughs commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burroughs Lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies powered by processed whale oil. And it is a stunning piece. Like, we're gonna have to acknowledge it, right? Like, this is beautiful. I love all the wooden furniture that they have, all the way the wall is designed. The fucking apothecary shelvings is kind of, this is kind of iconic. It feels like it would almost be for Mayo, but no. I mean, clearly not what it's for, but it's probably for them to, like, I don't know, keep different records and stuff. But I'm sorry that you're suffering at work. I hope that your shift today goes by very, very quickly and very, very swiftly and smoothly. And you actually enjoy your job today. I do. Wait till you see the furniture and parts. Girl, I'm ready. I'm ready. I need to see it. I need to see it. They said higher budget game, higher budget furniture. Like, on the real.
Who is that? Admiral Havelock?
No, it's me, baby girl. Hi.
Oh, no.
I'm enjoying you, and that's all that matters. Thank
Are
you.
you okay now? Will I be Empress?
About that, I don't think it's that easy. That's it? That's it? Okay. The end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her
Hello?
mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo.
Okay.
Guiding her young mind,
As
and protecting
I
her
should.
from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
It's crazy that we really put somebody on the throne that young. You finally took
watched
the
and
mask
listened
off, though.
when
That's
other
nice to
men
see.
would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension comes a golden age, brought about by you.
Nice. Was that Pendleton? Were they experimenting on him? This is a part of the game that's different depending on what you did. This little cutscene here, there's 3 of them. Interesting. 3! We will probably watch the other ones on YouTube.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily
Emily the Wise!
at the heart of her
Nice!
power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb,
That's beautiful.
because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
That's really sweet. You know, that was a very beautiful game. The good ending. Welcome, Adjay. How are you doing? I do feel like I wish the ending had more detail to it. Like, I wish it was longer. You know? It felt really abrupt. Which, I mean, in terms of, like, the pacing overall, I was kind of satisfied, but I feel like this level itself, like, felt extremely short. Which, I mean, I guess maybe that's kind of part of it, too, but I always feel like ending on, like, a shorter level feels off, you know? I'm just glad she's okay. But also, they should have showed us how, like, he left, or how they got to that point. Because I'm like, how did he clear his name? Like, was it just Emily saying, this man is innocent? Would they even believe the child? I don't know. Now that's the game's over. I'll say that the reason why I don't like the passive walkthrough is because at the end they don't let you decide anything. Everything's already decided for you when you get there. It's so anticlimactic for me. I kind of feel that. I kind of feel that. It also feels like it really does feel too abrupt. But I think in terms of like the way that we played, it also makes a little sense. But I just wish we saw how like things resolved, because I feel like, I mean, they didn't believe him before, so is it really just Emily being alive? Why would they believe him? You know, I don't know. I'm glad Samuel's doing okay though. I remember looking up the bad ending, which I got close to getting, because kind of went on a murder spree in the last act. You know, but you didn't get it, which is actually pretty impressive. I don't know how, if there's like a number of kills you have to take, or if it's like certain criteria that you have to meet to like get one of the bad endings. But this has been a really beautiful game. This has been a really beautiful game. I really appreciate it. I've really enjoyed playing this. We've had a really, really great time. Is there any other images during the credits? Okay, no, I think we can just skip it there. Okay. We are going to wait out the ad real quick, then we're going to watch both of the other endings because I would love to know how they end. And see it for ourselves and see what that's about. I do think we'll probably be missing some of the context because I mean, there's no way for me to fully know all of the details of like what it would have been like to play like a lethal playthrough because that's not what we did. But I had a great time. I had a great time, you guys. I really enjoyed like probably 95% of this game. I think this game is really, really fun. And I think it really did such a great job at successfully, keeping us immersed. Which is something that I don't think a lot of games can really do for me. I find myself always feeling a little detached. And I like when we can connect to the characters, when the characters feel real. And I think all of their dialogue has been so well written and so natural and so I mean it's just so smooth too, like going from one person to the next. I think they've done such an incredible job with that. They really have. And I really appreciate the game for being able to do that. I really do. I think that that is one of those things that the game did really, really well. Um, and Arcane is really good at immersive sims. The genre is a dying breed. Yeah, I mean, I think in general, like, there's not a lot of games that I've really felt that for. I know a lot of people love Skyrim. I don't really love Skyrim. I'm sorry, you guys. I was never that into Skyrim in terms of like the actual characters and the dialogue and the conversations. I like the world itself, and I liked all the freedom that you have and all of, but like my thing was always in Skyrim. I was a crafter. I was just trying to level up everything. I love like grinding my levels. Even though I complain about it, I still kind of enjoy it because I'm doing it for a reason type thing. And sometimes it would be for armor or for things like that. And I think with Skyrim, like they did a good job on that. But I didn't really care too much about the dialogue. I'm gonna be real. I have just been really enjoying this game, and I honestly did not think I would love it as much as I did. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, to me, I think this might actually be a 5-star game, you guys. I think this might be a 5-star game. I have not experienced a 5-star game in a very long time. In a very long time. Like, I loved Clair Obscur, and I don't even know if I gave it 5 stars. Like to me, Clair Obscur was like almost perfect. Like it was pretty close, but I think Dishonored is still above it. Low key, and I mean, I think that might also be like how we played it. I think that might just be like how invested I felt into it. And I've just really, really appreciated that. Like I don't think I've experienced a 5-star game in a long time, and I really stand by that. Um, I will wait till 6 or 7 years from now when you play it again on full murder mode. I feel like full murder mode would just be very chaotic for me. So I don't know if I would enjoy it as much. But I think in terms of the stealth playthrough was it, you guys. I feel like it didn't feel unfair at any times. It didn't feel unbalanced. Like it felt like as long as I was methodical and I was thinking through my actions, it felt fair. And I really appreciate a game that feels fair. It doesn't feel too punishing. I like being able to think through what I'm doing, but I don't love like disaster. Like I think when everything is balls to the wall for me, that's never been something that I care about too much. Is just too much chaos makes it really hard for me to like grasp everything and like make sense of everything. You can do status murder now, especially if you use magic. Girl, there's no way. Me using magic only would be crazy. Would be crazy. I guess unless you count like You say magic only, but like if you count the sword with that, then I'm like, that's doable. But like magic only could not be me. I feel like I'm very stingy with my magic usage, and one of the things that I genuinely think I would have hated this game without is the fact that the power regenerates. Oh my god, the power regenerating, lifesaver. Lifesaver. I would have hated this game if it wasn't for that. And I fully stand by that. Like, I would have hated this game if it wasn't for that. And I totally appreciate the fact that it isn't like that. That it isn't like that. That it does regenerate. I think that that made the experience so worthwhile and so forgiving in a way that I know that I can truly enjoy it. And I really appreciated that and giving us that option. I really do. I really do. Okay, we are going to go ahead and watch the endings. Let me switch to that. Let's go, you guys. Let's get into it. I don't know if they're in any sort of specific order, so we'll have to find out.
Maybe over Emily.
I don't know.
Just after they landed. I'll bet the first dragged its.
Okay. I think this is just the beginning that we already played. Okay, here we go. This man, dead. Also, I can't remember what... Oh, the beheading is crazy. Oh. I didn't even... Oh my god. I didn't even find her. Oh my god. Wait, you can just decide to let them both die? That's insane. Why is she behind him? I told you I did it better, by the way. Okay, that's good. Because what? Totally different, yeah.
You're my hero. The others are all dead, aren't they? That's alright, because I was going to have them killed anyway. I am going to be Empress.
Oh my god.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne up a mountain of corpses, carried by an assassin?
I actually have chills. I was not expecting her to develop in this way, but I guess it's not
They'll say
unsurprising.
that little Emily Caldwin I came to power in an age of terror and corruption, and that she did her best in a world that is not kind to little girls or empresses.
The plague destroyed the country. Oh my goodness. This is so haunting. Like, I just was not expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Whether the stories told mention you by name or not, she will remember you were there, Corvo.
Did you Samuel just... Oh, I didn't see him in the boat. I didn't think about... I was like, why is there just a boat right there? Oh, that's tough.
Still, stupid girl. Stay where you are, Corvo.
Okay.
All right, jump.
Corvo! Save me!
Oh, he's just gonna let her die?
You won't. Will you, Corvo? You had your chance to be a hero. In a minute, this will just be another bloody mess you've left behind. Did you want your honor back? To rescue the lady in distress?
Oh my god!
Oh, no, Corvo. That's not you.
They just died like that?
I don't know about
That
you,
is
Corvo,
insane.
but I've had a lovely time. Intrigue and mystery, butchery and betrayal, the death throes of an
What the fuck
empire.
even goes... Like, what?
And you were an avenging spirit.
Oh, the
Spreading
fucking power
chaos
struggle
at every
is
turn.
insane here.
The city's feeding on itself now. Liars and merchants and nobles, like maggots on a carcass. Soon will be nothing left for the rats.
Damn. I would have loved to know how Corvo felt about the payout of that. I do see him now. I don't know how I didn't see him before. I don't know why I was looking at it and I did not see him
It's just
there.
as well. The Empire was dying
Oh my
already,
god.
completely rotten.
This
that
feels
was
so
needed was the
dystopian.
right man to send
Like,
over
I
the
feel
end.
like with Emily surviving, at least, like, it's something.
But now, you'll be off over the horizon on an outbound ship. I wonder, are you chasing something or running away?
That is so fascinating.
Free.
Okay, this is, I think, oh. Wait, this is another one?
Corvo?
How many versions are there?
Help! Who is that? Admiral Hawk?
Okay, so this is like,
If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand.
is this my ending technically? No, that's yours. He just chose to kill
I
him.
knew you'd come.
Oh, I guess
Is it
I
going to be
never
okay
thought
now?
about the fact that
Happy
you can get that same ending even if you killed, like, the actual targets. I felt like I always just assumed that if you kill the targets, it'll just fuck up the run. Like, for any of them. So that's really interesting to know that you can choose to kill people, like, even the targets, and not have it affect the ending like that. That's so interesting to think about. Man, I think that second ending I didn't really like, with them both dying. We had a good time though. We had a good time. You guys, I'm sorry that this stream is gonna be so short, but I didn't realize we were that close to the end. I didn't think that that island counted as a level. Like when we got, not this island, but like when we got back to the pub, I didn't realize that counted as a level. So in my mind, I was like, oh, I'm trying to set this up so that we can get to it on the next stream, to the actual next level. And that was not the case. That was not the case. It was a real, actual, full-fledged level. We went through it. It was already finished, and then we went and we started the lighthouse. And the lighthouse was kind of a breeze. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't a breeze, but like we've had so many harder missions that one just felt like, oh, we can just like run right past these bitches, knock them out, shoot whoever we need to, and like get there. And we did. And we did. I kind of thought it would be longer than it was, but at the same time, even though it wasn't my favorite level, it was still kind of fun to like have that limitation of like, how are we going to cross these barriers? How are we going to enter? How are we going to exit? I think that's really what this game does really well. And I do think that this one kind of has reflected a lot of the game level design that they've had throughout the entirety of the game, which is you having choices, right? Choosing how you want to enter, choosing if you want to take the high road, the low road, choosing if you want to take a vertical approach, a sub-level approach with like the sewage type things. I think that's one of the biggest things that this game executed really, really well. I loved having that decision making up to me, and it didn't really hurt you in any kind of way when it came to like whether you want to do vertical, whether you want to go below things, whether you want to just sneak around people. I think it was really cool that they gave you such flexibility and so much freedom of choice when it comes to your approach. Because I think a lot of games, while being linear, still, or even while being like really big open world games, at the end of the day, when you have to do something, you still only have one way to do it. And I think what this game executed really well is like both giving you the freedom of choice in your decision making, but also in your approach, right? Because I think I personally care more about the approach than I even care about the actual impact on the story. But it's the fact that with this game, they're so well interwoven, right? What you choose to do directly impacts how people treat you, directly impacts your conversations with other people. And I think that's really interesting. I really do. I think that honestly, it was a really satisfying game. I loved the story. While the story was relatively simple, I think that the way that it unfolded was really cool. And even though that the big plot twist of like them betraying you was extremely predictable, I don't think that necessarily made it any less frustrating. I don't think that that made it feel any like any much easier to experience. And I think that that is what made this game so much fun. You know, I was not expecting it to unfold the way that it did. I was not expecting our decision making to have as much impact as it did. I have seen a lot of people talk about this as like an immersive sim, but I didn't know how that was going to translate to a game like Dishonored. Like in my brain, Dishonored has always just been like a stealth game. Um and seeing it have such a strong narrative, um and when I say narrative, I guess I mean maybe stronger characters is the better way to word that, but like I think it did such an incredible job with that, and I was very surprised. Very surprised. I always thought this game was potentially overhyped, but I was like, you know what? A lot of games that are overhyped are kind of overhyped for a reason. You know, it's because they do well, or it's because they sell well, and they sell well because they're good. Like a lot of games sell well because they're good. And I'm not talking about Call of Duty, okay? But clearly, even games like that, I mean, they sell well because people are interested in playing them for a reason, because they feel fun, right? Even though I might disagree. Even though I might disagree with the Call of Duty, I do agree with this one. I love this game. I think this might be a favorite. Sometimes, like looking over games, I like change my mind over time, but I feel like this playthrough just brought such like joy to me. Like I genuinely don't think I've experienced this like level of fun and investment in a game in a long time. I mean, I loved Claire Obscure. I loved all the Tomb Raider games. Tomb Raider games had more critiques than I could ever give this one. I will admit. I will admit I think the Tomb Raider games were very frustrating sometimes, overly frustrating at times, but still very fun, very fresh. Um, and I love those games, but I think from for right now, you know, looking back at it, maybe in the future I'll change my mind, but as of right now, I think this game might be a top 10. Okay, I don't know what all would go in my top 10. I think Near Automata would probably go in my top 10. I actually really want to replay that game because it's been long enough that I'm like I've kind of forgotten what it's about, but I know for a fact like I loved that game. Um, Beyond Good and Evil still number one. I'm sorry. Claire Obscure was like very close. I felt like while I was playing it to like hitting um to hitting Beyond Good and Evil. And then it didn't. And then it didn't. That was a big surprise to me because I really thought that it could. But I just don't think that the game's third act paid off in the way that I wanted it to or needed it to in order to be Beyond Good and Evil, but Clubscare is still pretty up there for me. I think sometimes for me when a game is still fresh, I have a certain opinion, and then over time it changes. So in a year, who knows? But I did love this game. But other than that, I stream on Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Central, and I stream on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Central. Okay, and the next game we'll be playing is probably Tangle Tower. Okay, we're gonna be playing a murder mystery type thing because we're trying to find out who committed a murder. I believe that's objective. Yeah. If you guys are subs, you can use the first raid message. If you're non-subs, use the second one. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I always love to see you. And see the next game that we play. Yeah, yeah. I hope you guys have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.